used in conjunction with automation to drive repetitive tasks. It saves time. And everybody knows time is money. It saves time. These are repetitive tasks which are being automated. There is AI being embedded into today's systems to help them optimize those processes. Time saved is money made. Everybody knows that. This is one of the very basic things that we're doing. Now, all that 2.5 quintillion bytes of data going everywhere, every day. What do you think is the biggest challenge? Security. Cyber security. You've got your banking app on your phone. You've got UPI payments coming. So it's just been 2 months since I came here in India, and I got my UPI set up. Man, am I spending money on this UPI app? It goes 500 rupees there, 200 rupees. But what is happening, and I'm so pleased to say, is it is so secure. That's why I use it. Otherwise, I would go straight back to cash. Cybersecurity is the biggest challenge that the world is facing today because we are generating tons of data, huge amounts of data. And this means that the number one challenge for all organizations, financial institutions, retailers, insurance companies, governments is how do we keep our data secure? Privacy. I was told that India is on the brink of passing a law on privacy. The draft bill has come out and India is passing that law. What happens to all that data now? The average time from a detection to the containment of a data breach is 218 days. 218 days. That's a lot of time. And we hear about it every day, right? You open the news, banks are hacked, insurance companies are taken for a ride, individual accounts are, individuals are scammed. All of that is data breaches. Now these are the areas. You have data, fantastic. What do you do with data? You drive insights. What do you do with insights? You make them actionable, right? How do you optimize the processes? How do I save costs? Every CEO in this world, not just India, is saying, I want to reduce costs. I want to innovate. I want to make it faster, time to market, faster. These are things that we can't just throw people at. We need help, and that help is through AI. And coming down to the last point, 1st of December. How many people know what happened on the 1st of December? India took over the presidency of G20. It was passed on to India. What an amazing achievement. Watershed moment, I say. Watershed moment. Absolutely. Fantastic. I mean, this was an amazing day. And the Prime Minister of India, Mr. Modi, he said, and excuse my accent if I don't get this, but his words were Vasudevam Kumbha something. I can't. But I know the translation, which is one world, one people, one family, and one future. How powerful is that? One world, one family, one future. This is taken from the Sanskrit text in the Upanishads. It is amazingly powerful. Just 3 phrases. One world, one family, one future. The G20 summit has been going on for a number of years, and I don't know exactly, but I think it is 17 years, if I'm not mistaken. But this kind of focus has never been there. Never been there. The opportunity right now in India in sustainability is beyond. And I have no doubt that everyone, all organizations and individuals in India are going to be focused as we move along, because this initiative by the government for the people of not just India but the world is going to take shape. So, where and what is IBM doing around these areas? What is the strategic role that IBM is playing in technology and helping us do it. 90% of the data that we generate is unstructured, guys. Did you know that? Unstructured. Now, what I mean by unstructured is voice, photographs, streaming, video. 90%. How are you going to analyze that? Of course you need AI. Of course you need automation. You don't have people sitting down listening to something and saying, oh, well, how many times did he use that word co-create? How many times did he use the word sustainability? It has to be automated, right? Because it's repetitive. You're trying to figure out what's happening quickly, speed to market. 80% of enterprises already agree that intelligent automation is the way to go. It's not just automation. It's not just saying, oh, well, what I'll do is I'll put some mechanics here and then it goes down, the water flows there. No, I don't want that. It's like the heating systems. My house back in London, my heating is on an app. I set that app, but it also measures the temperature outside. It gives me warnings on it. That's the intelligence I want. I could have geofencing on that. Geofencing is a concept where if I'm in this room, the app knows I'm in the room and adjusts the temperature accordingly. If I'm away, because there's a perimeter, it knows that I'm not around the house, so it doesn't need to leave the house. That's the intelligence. It's not just automation. It's not just I have an app and I can change the temperature, or I can change the speed of something. That is how powerful it has already become, but it's going to get even better and faster and quicker. So we are leading the way in this. Now, IBM has these 5 pillars, and I spoke about these pillars, but I'm going to just reiterate them one by one. Data-driven to predict outcomes. Of course, data is the new oil. I don't think it's the new oil. Data is the oil, that's it. There's nothing new there. There's always been data. But what is new is how rapidly that data is being chucked down the channels to us. The disruption in the world that we live in. Look at the companies. A taxi company which doesn't own a taxi. I mean, 20 years ago, if you said that, people would laugh at you. But what do you mean? You're a taxi company and you don't own any taxis?